All right, well, welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Yoda's Hut. I'm Bill. I go by Yodaman on the boards, and once again, I'm joined by Derek. Hey, Derek, how's it going?
Doing pretty good.
All right, so we've got another game between myself and Jerry at my house, aka Yoda's Hut, where we're trying out some of the new Ancient Rivals cards. The cards are really only been out for about a week at this point. I am actually playing a deck that I misbuilt that Derek suggested. He had suggested two different things that were only off by like a couple pods, and somehow I mashed the two things together. So it was Sith affiliation with two Imperial bureaucracy, two Dark Council, two Power of the Dark Side, two There Is No Conflict. That's the new Ancient Rivals Vader. One Council of the Sith and one Killing Cold. And Jerry is playing a deck we just saw in a previous episode that he happened to just look at a list of things I had written down and happened to pick one that I had just thought of myself, which is Jedi affiliation. It has two Hope of the Rebellion, two Planning the Attack, two Explosives Artist, two May the Force Be With You, and Spark of the Rebellion. And we're off and running, and I've started with There Is No Conflict, Council, and Dark Council, and just played a Royal Guard champion. Not exactly the best first turn. He had May the Force Be With You, Planning the Attack, and Hope of the Rebellion out. So, any thoughts as we get started here as we go to Jerry's turn?
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how two of my decks mixed together works.
Yeah, as I was
So,
telling you before we started, that the list that you really had Executor Arrives rather than Power of the Dark Side, and then you had a different deck with Power of the Dark Side that had Cruel Interrogations instead of Killing Cold, and somehow I just like looked at the wrong thing and grabbed it, and Jerry and I started playing, and I realized right away with whatever I had that oh wait, this was supposed to have Executor in it, and I did not have it there. That I grabbed the wrong set. All right, so looks like Jerry's playing just a Dagobah Training Grounds, getting resources going. I'm probably wishing I had resources.
yeah, I think with the new Vader, it pairs really good with the Janus set. And I really like using the Cruel Interrogations. I paired that with Janus before, but the Imperial Bureaucracy always works good with something like the Executor, because you can recycle. You can't recycle the Holocron,
Right,
but being able to get stuff like Aggression, play it, get it back,
right,
lose, say it, get it, play it back,
right.
and do it just over and over and over again. And with your resources, I've had a multiple times already since I built the deck. I've had the Executor out on turn one,
Yeah, that's pretty
um,
good.
and just been able to just plink, plink, plink away every time you sacrifice stuff. And I think they've got one of those expendable scouts is in the Dark Council set, if I remember right. So that's another
uh,
guy you can sacrifice. Or am
nah,
I thinking of a different set? Maybe
yeah,
I'm
you're
thinking
thinking
of.
a different set. Yeah, um,
Okay.
there's an
Uh,
expendable scout in
is it box
Bach. Yeah,
set that
Bach
has?
has it, and something else does have it, but it's
That's
not.
what I'm thinking.
But
Yeah.
it is not Dark Council. Dark Council's got the functionary that prevents the protect.
Right. Right. And then
Um,
what's the? Okay, I'm thinking of the. There's also the guy you can sacrifice in to. What is it? Cancel a ability. That's
right.
the third
Yeah,
unit
right,
in
right.
democracy.
Yeah, the Quran or whatever it is. So
Yeah, I
so
can't
he
remember the name of that
yeah.
damn
So
thing.
Jerry just swung at Council and got 2 damage with the unopposed. And oh, at the end of the first phase, I'm going to play Administrative Detainment on Yoda after he frees him up. So I won't have to worry about Yoda on my turn. And I'll just go to 2 here. And I forgot to refresh my Royal Guard. Want him back. And
Hmm.
I am probably fishing for resources. There's a Sith library. That'll help. And hopefully I have another unit there. Ooh, a
Yeah.
Kawadi security team. That is not probably the unit I was looking for.
Yeah.
It's-
I see three fate cards in your here. I don't know
yeah,
what the other card is.
I don't know either.
I
I
can't
can't
make
tell.
it out from
I
here.
wonder if it's Vader or something that's.
From what I could see of the picture, I thought it might be Vader.
Yeah, it might have been Vader and I couldn't play him. So I am just going to commit the Kawadi security team. Oh, I must have pitched another Royal Guard and didn't realize it, so I got him back. and draw
That's
a
good
card
at
with
least.
council. Okay, that's why I did that. So I left planning the attack on, but it was probably worth it to get the third blocker out there.
Hmm.
Now there is no conflict. That new Ancient Rivals set. So that's the one that if you resolve or if you reveal a Sith Fate card, you get to put an extra focus token on an enemy objective, right? That's
Yeah.
what that does. And Vader is just if any Fate card resolves, you do a damage once per turn.
Yeah, I think you have to resolve. I don't remember if it's resolve or just flip for the objective
Right.
to trigger. I don't remember that off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Like if it got twisted away, for example, if you would still get to use it.
I feel like
I
one of them's
I don't
resolve and one
remember.
of them's reveal, but don't hold me to
Yeah,
that. I'm
I know.
tr-
Like in Ahsoka,
trying
the
to find the
reverse of
cards.
that, her objective clears off whenever it's just revealed.
Right. Right.
But I can't remember if Vader's.
Vader's objective is reveal,
Okay.
and he himself is resolve. Okay.
Yeah. So, but with Vader, you don't have to have specifically a Sith.
Right.
One.
Right.
It can be any fate card.
Right. It could be a twist that resolves, and then you can trigger him.
Yeah,
If it's
I've
your
done
own
that.
twist, yeah.
I've flinked with a twist before.
Yeah. And so Jerry's playing a rebel tactician. Cheap tactics is always good.
You've got two blockers with two guns and edge each, though.
Yeah,
so that is an issue for him.
Children of the Force. So
Now, he does not have spark, so he's not going to be able to flip free guys into
now
play.
he does have Hope of the Rebellion. So if he has a leader leave play, he can put a unit in the cost tier list. And he is giving Yoda, is that Sabine's armor?
I
think that's what that is. I think he gave Yoda Sabine's armor, so he has +2 damage capacity now, so he's got 5 health. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's going to take some work to get rid of him now.
Yeah, it sure is.
You need a captured.
Yeah, I need captured. That's not in this deck, or...
Actually, well, since you accidentally have Palpatine in there, you got the Force manipulation, don't you?
Yeah.
If you can win Force.
If I can win Force, I can just get rid of Yoda that way.
Yeah. You need to get him locked down.
Right.
Play another event or whatever to focus him.
Yep. So he is...
Or you've got... Yeah, that's...
He is going to swing at Dark Council. I'm going to block with the Royal Guard champion that's not committed.
Yeah, makes sense.
And see if I can win an edge battle. I've got edge one. I've got a fistful of fake cards. I'm probably just trying to pitch some of them.
Yeah, but if that other one is Vader, you probably want to keep some of them too.
Right. Yeah, because now I can play Vader at least since I do that Sith library.
Uh-huh.
And I battle on Endor and he had a Seeds. So I actually have 2 because Dark Council's Endor. So I'm going to... And when I used...
Well, you've got the edge one from the guard as well.
Yeah.
So, he'll eat the attack then.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, he didn't have much of a choice. He just focused one of the guards and left me my Quadi guy there. So... Which is all right. I'm probably thinking if he just attacks with the Children of the Force, I'll probably let it go. And if he attacks with Yoda, oh well, I'll just let that go too.
The thing is, Yoda, remember the Dark Council, if you damage a guy, he gets an extra focus token. If you block with the Quadi and you get to swing, Yoda's going to get triple focused.
Yeah, that's true.
So, given the fate cards you have, I probably would have tried to block and do that.
I was probably like you said, I didn't have to worry about pitching Vader, and he hadn't played any Twitch yet, and I know they're in his deck. So now he's probably trying to think: does he want to focus the Quadi just to get Force back, or does he want to double focus one of those guards? And he's going to focus the Quadi security team, and 2 more damage to Council.
Yeah, see, now you're going to have to deal with Yoda next turn, though. I think with you having 3 fate cards like that, I might have gone for it and tried to lock him down.
He swung it there as no conflict. That was just going to go to 3. So he got 2 damage thanks to Children of the Force. Now I know I have Vader at least.
Yeah.
least I could have sworn I did. That's that Curon bureaucrat. There's a
There's
Janice.
Janice.
There's an advisor. There's a Sith library too. I wonder if I'm not going to play Vader when I just saw Janice and other stuff. Because I can use Janice to maybe lock down Yoda.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, you could do it with the advisor too.
That's true. I probably want to play more than just the advisor, I would think.
Yeah, well, you could play Janice and the advisor. You have 5 resources.
Yeah, but if I play them both, then I have to use the advisor's resource.
Right, but
Yeah. But I could get him out on the board at least.
Yeah, to play the 2 units, because he can't block the advisor with the children. He'll just get killed when Janice triggers her ability.
Right. Well, I meant I was going to have to use the advisor as resource to play for Janice.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Yeah, you still get 2 units out there. He can't block, or he's going to lose the children.
Right. I really need to turn off planning the attack.
Yeah.
Now, of course, as we saw when we played Kanan's before, in fact, Kanan's in this deck that Jerry's playing means even getting that third focus on Yoda may not be enough. If he gets Kanan's concentration, he can just free him up. So.
Yeah, you do have your guards, though. For your edge, you got a bunch of blockers. You're going to draw another card of the council.
Yeah.
So.
But Yoda's still not damaged.
Yeah. We'll see if that comes back to bite you. I think it would. I don't know how many edge cards he had, because he played a couple cards that last turn.
Yeah, he may not have had a lot left.
I think it might have been worth it to try with that guard. And at the very least, you draw a fistful of new cards to go with Vader.
Right.
So,
well, I probably wanted to save one of the fate cards for Vader.
Yeah.
But,
well, it depends. I mean, if he pitches his whole hand into the edge, then you probably have to follow suit. But if he only plays a card or two, you could do the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess he's probably trying to decide, does he even want to block here? Because if he blocks and I win edge, I'm going to kill the Children of the Force with Janice's reaction and focus Yoda down.
Even if you lose edge, he's going to lose the children.
That's true. That's true. The only thing he can really do is kind of block the tactics.
Yeah.
Which is pretty important. I mean, it'd be a lot better if he knows he can just free up Yoda rather than having to rely on Kanan's concentration.
Yeah.
So I guess he's debating, does he want to block?
Well, it's the same thing, too. Even either way, he's going to lose the card draw from planning the attack.
Right.
Or the reserve value, I mean.
Yeah, there's no real way he can stop that.
Yeah.
Because Janice has the black gun, black blast, white tactics, so
the
blast is getting off even if he gets in the way. All right, he's getting in the way. It's a little surprising. Well, I guess he really is trying to stop the tactics.
Yeah, that's what it is. He wants Yoda to deal his damage because you've got a much better board than he does. He needs to keep Yoda going here.
Yeah. So we both put a couple in. Well, I put a couple in, actually. He's only put one in. I'm probably thinking, please don't be a twist.
I can't make it out what he played.
Oh, that is the... I can't think of the name of it. It's the one, well-equipped. That is well-equipped.
Okay, so that lets you remove a token of any kind from a unit with an enhancement.
Right, like Yoda.
Or any card with an enhancement.
Right, yeah, like Yoda. So all my planning is going to go for naught here. I did win the edge battle at least, so Janice won't take a damage. But I'll kill the Children of the Force with the reaction.
Mm-hmm.
My focus is strike. I'll focus Yoda, but it's not going to matter.
Right.
I'll get 2 damage on the objective, damage from unopposed. And I used there is no conflict to put an extra token on planning the attack when I resolved that Sith Fate card.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because he's only got one Rebel resource then. That was probably why I picked that one, trying to decide which one to put it on. So I'm going to get balance back, but Yoda's going to free up.
Yeah.
We'll commit the other guard. I guess I did that because then Yoda can't just take balance back by himself.
Right.
And I'll draw a card with counsel.
I still think if he attacks, you get in the way with that security guard and try
Yeah,
and do a damage. Or maybe even with multiple guys, you block with all three of them just to make
yeah,
sure you can hit Yoda
right,
once, because he will triple focus.
right. Yeah, I think a lot of times I never get Dark Council on the board. I tend to bury it. I'm
Yeah.
not sure why I kept it this time. Maybe I might have had both. There is no conflicts in my opening four or something, so I didn't need them both. Since
Well,
it's
in this deck, it is a good objective.
oh yeah. But I guess the thing is, I was probably forgetting about using it
Yeah.
and maximizing how it works.
hmm Yeah, with Vader being able to plink stuff and do a damage here and there relatively easily, that Dark Council can be very valuable.
Yeah. So he's only actually got four resources now since I locked out that planning the attack. So that might
Yeah.
slow him down a little bit. He's going to play there's the elite resource, the war room again, 3 for 2.
Yeah, but now he's got three resources. I don't think
Yep.
anything he can play is useful at three. Everything's at least four.
Yeah, probably anything
Sabine
that's
is
good
four,
except
right?
right. No, actually I think Sabine's 3.
Is she? Okay.
Yeah. And he just put custom paint job. Is that what he's doing? Custom paint
Yeah, it
job on
must
there.
be on the affiliation.
Yeah, so that helps him since I had locked out one of his Rebel affiliation cards. Although now with that War Room, it's probably not as big of a deal.
Yeah, I don't know why he would have done. I would have kept that for the edge.
Yeah. Or put it on Yoda. Just because. But,
Yeah. Well, if he put it on Yoda, then if he draws Sabine, Yoda becomes a big problem.
yeah. I think Sabine is only 3. So he could play Sabine.
You might be right. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Kanan's 4, but I think Sabine's 3.
Okay.
And Yoda's obviously 3, but Yoda's already out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I see you got join me there, but
There probably aren't too many things worth playing Join Me on in his deck. I guess I could get a Children of the Force or an Operations Planner just to have more guns.
no, it has to be a neutral unit, right?
It just has to be a non-unique unit.
Non-unit. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
getting one of the chuds with the tactics would
Yeah,
make
that
it.
wouldn't be awful either, even though they only have 1 health. But there could be worse things than that.
Yeah.
If there were actually any leaders on the dark side, it would be nice, but there aren't.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I've joined me. I guess my hand is join the invader.
Unless he plays something good or something good to target with join me, you probably pitch it and plan on playing Vader and
Right.
see what else you draw.
Yeah, because unless he locks the advisor down, I'm gonna have at least 6 resources or 7 if he doesn't lock the advisor down.
Yeah. One away from that executor that's not in your deck.
Yeah, that's right. Dial's only at 3 though, man.
Yeah.
It's been a slow slog here.
Well, he's done a fair amount of damage to you
Yeah,
already.
and I think he's about to take out council, and I guess I'm looking at his discard or something. Oh, maybe I'm getting in the way, so maybe I'm finally doing what you said.
Yeah. It depends if you think you can win edge.
Oh,
Yeah.
he twisted away to join me. I probably didn't care. Am I really going to put Vader in? No. I didn't think so. Oh, I got rid of a 3-pip card there.
I think I would have thrown both guards in there too. I
Yeah,
would have blocked with 3 guys to make sure you damage Yoda. Short of him having a seeds, which he's already spent 1 of.
right.
Because the guards you can always come get back.
Right, that's true.
And that would have given you edge 2
Right.
also. So,
So,
yeah, I think I would have used all 3 of them just to get Yoda damaged and that would put 3 focus on him.
he must have one of those Jedi draws that sometimes you get where, especially with Sabine in there, because she's the only unit, that he
Yeah.
didn't draw anything to play. So I was able to keep balance because he attacked with Yoda, and I would have kept it anyway because he couldn't free up Yoda. I had
Yeah.
5 on the Force, so now he's got Dial's at 5, Janice is free, I'm gonna be
He
able to.
focused the advisor, so that's
Yeah, he
one
did
less.
focus the advisor. I think I'll play Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. And
Yeah.
I don't
See
know.
now,
Now, do I
now
have any fake cards now though?
I
I've
think you
used a
still.
couple
I saw
before.
several. I
Okay,
think.
yeah, I think I did.
Uh, the important point is you can use it to put a point of damage on Yoda now.
Right.
Yeah, I still see 3 in your hand.
Looks like I'm gonna swing at something with Janice here. I would think I'll spread the damage around. There's no reason to go after playing the attack. Yeah.
No, you don't want to kill that at all if you can help it.
All right. So I'm playing the Ancient Rivals card. So I'm gonna trigger. There is no conflict. Put an extra focus on. May the Force be with you. And then trigger
Because
Vader and do a damage to Yoda.
yeah, because now his faction card is his only Jedi resource.
Right. And I'm gonna actually get Yoda triple focused at least.
Yeah.
And 1 damage from blast, unopposed damage. I think I'll keep Yoda back, or Vader back, although with no protect, I don't think there's any protect in this deck for the dark side. So
No.
I'm playing Imperial Bureaucracy. Does that like get the topmost card back in your deck, right?
Yeah, it's reshuffle it back in, and then whenever a objective leaves play, you get to reshuffle
Imperial
bureaucracy back into your
Yeah.
deck.
Actually, I think Imperial Bureaucracy, when it comes back to your hand. Isn't that how it works? Let me double check that. Or Endless
I don't
Bureaucracy,
think so.
I think is what it is, right?
I think it shuffles it back into your deck, whatever card you take, and then bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Maybe it comes back to your hand when an
Right,
objective
right. Okay, yeah, that's what I
Maybe
meant.
that's
Yeah, yeah, I meant Bureaucracy. So yeah, so the
Okay.
shuffle the top card of your deck back into the deck. Top card of discard. That's the action, and the reaction is when something leaves play, you can return that to your hand.
Yeah.
So I did that. Just put Ancient Rivals back in the deck, I guess. I still
Yeah,
have one
that's
resource.
the way to use. That's the card to use with the holocron. That's the way to
Yeah.
get it back in your deck with
Yeah.
the executor.
Oh
Pod.
yeah, that would be a way to get it back. And
Yeah.
there's Cannon's Concentration, free up Yoda again. So
Yeah. See, if you'd have done it the other way, you could have had 4 focus on him now.
So he
And
used-
that wouldn't have mattered.
right, so he used well equipped. He used and Kanan. Jeez. Unbelievable.
Yeah, but now he's damaged. Now he will triple if he comes in again.
Yeah. He's got enough guns to kill Vader, unfortunately, is the problem.
Yeah, I
And
don't
there
think
is a
he could-
nudge, so that'll go back to 4. After I spin it the right way.
Well, I should say I don't think you can block with Vader. I think you can block with the guards. 'Cause
Yeah.
you'll be able to hit Vader and get them both back.
Right, and if you, well, I guess the only, yeah,
That's Leia, I think.
yeah, there's Leia. And
There's
another,
someone that could join you.
yeah, not yet. I think I'd pitched that in that edge, so I don't have to let me know.
Yeah, you did.
I could capture the nudge, but or take the nudge, right? Or no, it's
Yeah.
character. Sorry, you can't join me the nudge.
You can plink the nudge with Vader out there at any time anyway. He's not much that
Yeah.
important. In fact, you can plink Leia too.
Yeah, I can plink the tacticians.
Yeah, everything out there's got 1 health except Yoda.
Yeah.
Vader can just go to town with that stuff. I
Yeah.
think you still have only 2 cards in your hand. I think they're both fake cards.
Yeah, I don't remember. That sounds right. So, and he's destroyed 1 objective so far. I've got a little bit of damage out, but not a ton, really.
Yeah.
Yoda at least triple focus, like he said, if he attacked with Yoda. But my guess is he may not attack with Yoda at all this turn. He might try to send the other guys, and then keep Yoda to keep balance. And if he goes in with Leia and those guys, then they'll get blast because she's a leader.
Right.
But like you said before, I could plink them if I've got a fake card that resolves.
Yeah, I mean, you could block with the guards, use a fate card, plink Leia, then they'll lose their blast, and the
Right,
guard attacks and kills one of them, and they have a
right,
white tactics that does nothing, and then you kill the other one.
right.
So, or you could even do it with just one guard and eliminate Leia and one tactician and let the other guy swing for nothing.
Yeah, as long as I can win edge.
Yeah, well, you get edge one with the guard
Yeah, that's
plus the
true.
fate card, so he'll have to have at least four, even if you only put one card in there.
Yeah.
And he's played a fair amount of cards this turn.
Yeah, that's true, because he played Leia, the Nudge, and the two tacticians, so
Yeah, he's
he's
only
only
got
got, yeah.
two.
Yeah, he should only have two, because
Yeah,
I
and
turned
you've
off
got
planning the attack.
yeah, and you've got edge one.
And he also played Kanan's concentration, didn't he? I
Right.
forget
Yeah. So then he would only have one card,
Yeah.
which gives you two, and you have edge one.
I
So
like
unless
those odds.
yeah, unless that one card is a Yoda, I don't think he's too confident about attacking you.
Right. Well, thinking about that, since you said we just, as you just figured out, that he must probably only have one card left. Maybe he just doesn't attack at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that card would be to incentivize him to attack.
I don't either. I guess,
Well,
well, he's sending Leia in. I guess you could figure if she dies, she could replace Hope of the Rebellion with something. And you could put when when she leaves play, you can trigger Hope of the Rebellion. So I had a twist, and I could resolve it and kill Leia right now, I guess, if I wanted to.
did you block with Vader?
I did block with Vader.
Okay, so well, Vader's gonna strike and
Why twisted?
right, but he's got no more cards.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
So
so
Vader's gonna strike and kill her, so you might as well plink something else.
yeah, it looks like I plinked a tactician. I guess we
Right.
just passed. Now she'll get captured. He can replace it. Of course, now he's just going to probably get that tactician back.
And he can replace the objective
Right. So I
if
think
you want.
yeah, so we're trying to do the timing that I think I was one who actually asked about some of this crazy stuff on the boards, or somebody else did. So Leia, that's an interrupt, so it'll trigger Hope of the Rebellion, and Hope of the Rebellion can resolve first before Leia gets captured. I think we're working through all that stuff there.
Yeah.
But actually, maybe
Uh,
he chose not to use Hope of the Rebellion for some reason.
Well, I mean, what's he gonna go get? He can go get the influence thing and hope to find Sabine or Kanan on top, or
Right.
he can go get another
Planning the attack.
right, which he's got no edge cards and you could easily turn off in your
Yeah.
turn.
And he is. He's getting the Sabine thing.
Yeah. So he's gonna use that to fish for Sabine or Kanan.
Right. Now, he should have been able to pull that tactician back, so I don't know why he didn't. Unless we
But
missed
it
that.
depends on the timing. Like if Leia died, well, no,
No, you're
Tactician
interrupted.
would have died before Leia.
Right. Because it was like before we did the edge battle again.
Does it come back from? Is it put a unit into play from your hand, or is it from your discard pile when Leia goes
Oh,
away?
that's a good question. Maybe it's from your hand. If it's from your hand, that would make a difference. But
I don't remember. I've barely used that set.
yeah,
I had it.
me too.
I had it in my Kraken deck for a while, but I took that thing apart.
Yeah, I just don't remember. And I was one who threw it in this deck that Jerry's playing. I think I might remember what the heck that does, but I'm trying to look up the card right now. Just to double check if it's from discard or from your hand. It's from your hand, so he didn't have anything
Yeah.
to put into play. Okay. That was
didn't
probably what I was
see-
asking.
I didn't see if Jerry found anything with the objective. I saw him
Yeah.
look at the top 10, but I didn't see him pull a card.
Yeah, I didn't see either. He might not have found anything.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that's kind of neat. You can look at so many cards, but right now the only ones are Sabine and Kanan, so there's only 4 even in your deck to try to find
Yeah.
one. But as more Spectre stuff comes out, that set will probably be really good.
Oh yeah.
So he's going to keep balance here.
Yeah, he just committed the nudge is
Yeah.
all.
Dow's going to go to 5 then. I assume he's unless he's got something else he's going to do here. Yep.
Yes, even with that, if you commit Vader, you take it back because that'll give you 8.
Yeah.
So taking Force back shouldn't be too hard to do.
Right.
See, you drew Desolation there, which is a 3-pip edge card. You
Yeah.
get more. You got the Ice Trumper.
Yeah, the Ice Trumper. I look like I got Palpatine.
Love the Ice Trompers.
Yeah, Ice Trumper would be good. I think I'll play Palpatine. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Because now I can attack with stuff and potentially clear them back off. If he has no cards, then I don't have to worry quite as much about it.
Now, Dark Council, does that trigger on attack and defense?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's limit once per turn.
Yeah, because if he strikes with Yoda, then Yoda triple focuses.
Yep.
Because he's on the Force.
Although I probably want to lock down Yoda before Yoda would shoot back. So.
Well, that's what, if you attack with something and he decides to block with Yoda, then Yoda will triple focus no matter what.
Yeah, so I am. Looks like I'm sending in Janice and Vader. I wonder what the heck I'm swinging at there. Maybe May the Force be with you, thinking that's enough blast, even if he blocks with everybody.
Well, see, May the Force to me loses value once you've got 2 things committed out there.
No, I'm going after.
Yeah, although you can really eliminate the nudge easily, so it's really only one fate card or force card that's being used that's crucial.
Right. Obviously going with Janice so I can try to lock down Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
Again. And then heck, if I do that, I might go with Palpatine afterwards and try to lock him down even more.
Yeah. To make sure he's locked down.
Right. And then I could free up Vader or Janice. And really, if I play this fake, if I've got fake cards, I play one I can trigger Vader on Yoda, and then he's sort of stuck because. Oh, actually, that's not true. I got Ancient Rivals. All right, so I'll trigger Vader. Except I was forgetting Yoda has 5 health because Sabine's armor's on him.
Yeah, you're not killing him anytime soon.
So I double focus. I put the extra token on May the Force be with you, and I'm pinging the nudge. Yep. So now I'll go to 6, and then. I'm going to focus Janice and focus Yoda, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then do a damage. Vader's going to do 2 damage to it. So there's going to be 4 on that objective now. So that's more progress here.
Now the dial's at 6 already?
Dial's at 6 now because I just killed the nudge.
Yeah, so if you send Palpatine in, he's going to blow up whatever he hits.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I want to do that. Maybe I don't want to do that.
You can still make use of May the Force at this point. Well,
right.
I don't know that I would have gone for that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I did that either. So I am.
Because that's the only objective doing nothing for him right now.
Yeah. Double focus in Yoda.
Unless you're planning on going with something else too, but you got nothing else with Blast.
No, I'm opposed.
I don't know why you killed that one.
Well, I could go and just get a cheap damage on something as the dial went to 7. I could, because I could send the Ice Tromper in or something.
Oh, did you just?
I did Endless Bureaucracy again and got Ancient Rivals back.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet I'll do that because the Tactician has no guns. I could send the Ice Tromper in. If he blocks, I'll kill the Tactician. Even if he doesn't, I can still sack the Ice Tromper when he attacks. And I'll get 1 more damage on May the Force be with you and make it a lot easier potentially on my turn to win. Mm-hmm. Assuming he doesn't draw a ton of blast right now. Yeah, I'm sending the Tromper in after May the Force be with you. And so it should have gotten another damage. I don't think he put on there.
I think.
Oh, it just fell on top. Yeah. So I'm committing Palpatine. I'm probably trying to decide Vader or Janice. Janice has the potential tactics. Vader's got more health.
Yeah.
I'm doing Janice. I guess that makes sense because the Chopper is going to help keep. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can kick somebody out and then still use Janice's tactics. And if it's a battle you actually fight, you've got the 2 guards with the edge too.
Right. Yeah. And he just flipped up Spark. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you got rid of that location versus May the Force.
I don't know either.
How come you never make these mistakes when you're playing me on Octagon?
I don't know. Trust me, I make them on Octagon. Maybe Yoda's already committed. I don't know. Maybe I said, like you had said before, maybe I was just thinking, well, if he's already used the Force cards, it doesn't really matter. But
Mm-hmm.
I might have been trying to get rid of the Rebel resource or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, but he's got the influence with the 1 on the
Yeah.
bottom, so it for anything. The faction card can be used for anything, and he's got the war room, so he's got 3 rebel resources without that.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Spark would have flipped up either way, but I guess then May the Force be with you wouldn't be out.
Yeah. Let's see if he gets to attack and wake something up this turn.
Yeah, that's true. He might. You never know.
I think that Ice Tromper with Janice is going to keep him from attacking.
Yeah. Because if he tries to send a tactician in, I could just kill that with the Tromper.
Well, yeah, and you do it when you block with Janice, so then Janice still gets to strike and attack.
Right. And he's got another Dagobah training grounds, more resources. And there's Kanan's concentration again, jeez.
Well, same thing, though. You can use it to lock down Yoda, so even though he's got him, he's not going to be able to attack with him.
Yep. Yoda having Sabine's armor is quite annoying.
Yoda with 5 health period is annoying.
Yeah. That's not too bad. And that well-equipped helped clear him off. I was just thinking that'd be... You need to build a deck with Sabine and Between the Shadows Luke. You get the enhancements on him and well-equipped, he could strike again even without having to discard an enhancement, potentially.
Yep.
Or if he gets tied up, I mean. But you strike with him once and then maybe free him up in a different engagement to fight again. So... I hadn't really tried that yet because the lack of resources there. Like every other set would need resources.
Yeah.
So let's see what
just build a deck around how many different ways can I free up Luke. He's well equipped. You've got double strike. You've got force rejuvenation.
Right.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna swing with Luke 6 times this round and win.
Right. That'd be awesome. Probably use double strike though. You got to get the use Jedi only.
Yeah.
You could use Journey Through the Swamp and have Size Matters Not with the jumper birds and stuff.
That'd be even better.
Yeah. All right. So he played a Children of the Force. I don't think he hit that with Spark. I think he just played it.
Yeah, I think he paid for that with the 2 training grounds.
Yeah, because I had double focus as May the Force be with you. So.
Yeah. So
maybe that was why. That might have been why I did it. Why I attacked what I did. When I played the fake card, there is no conflict to put the extra thing on May the Force be with you, so I didn't want to blow it up because it had the...
No, but you did that at the same time. You could have instead just put it on Dodonna's thing and then
I probably should have.
May the Force.
All right, so he took balance back there. And what are we up to now? Is it 8, I think?
I think it's 8.
So if I blow up both, I'll win.
He's got a lot of blockers, though. And Ice Tromper's ability, I believe, does not work when you're attacking. It's only when you're defending.
Yeah, it bumps out something attacking, so I'd be bumping out my own guys. That wouldn't do me much good. Yeah. There's another Tromper, though. That's helpful.
Yeah, that's going to keep him from attacking you.
That looks like, is that whatever it's called?
That's fear.
Right.
Take someone off the Force and they cannot be put back on it.
That would be good to do.
Generally a crappy card, but it might be not too bad to put it on Yoda right now. It's a 2-pip edge card, though, so it's not the end of the world.
I
think it's in the Ice Tromper. So.
Yeah, it is. What would be really good is if somehow I could get Yoda focused, and I have the event from Palpatine set that kills the things that are committed.
I've been waiting for you to draw that thing the whole damn game.
Yeah, I don't think I did. Don't look like I have it.
There's no shortage of fake cards in that
No, I
deck,
got
though.
a
You've
bunch
been
of
able
fake
to go to
cards.
work with a lot of work with
Is that
Vader.
another join me? Maybe I don't know if that was join me. That'd be if that was join me, I could steal the Rebel Tactician. That would be awesome.
Yep.
Although I would have had to do it during deploy, so that must not be it. So it looks like I am. I think
You
I'm in
just
pretty good position here.
Are you sending the advisor at Spark? Is that what you're doing?
I might be.
Hmm.
Well, I've got enough blast.
Yeah, see, he blocks with the children.
Yeah.
You're not going to kill him. Because I was thinking you play a fake card in pink with Vader, but...
Right, right. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking I can actually win the edge battle here.
Well, you do. Yeah, you got a fistful. I know you got Desolation of Hoth, which is a
Right.
3.
I had a twist. I twisted away a seeds and something else it looked like. That's not bad.
You got to remember to plink with Vader? No.
Yeah.
Should have killed the Tactician right there.
Yeah, I should have. And he had Rebels Hopes. And I think I had 5 because I think I had the,
Yeah, you put Desolation in there.
yeah. And I
Are you
did
going to
forget to
remember
point.
Vader this time?
Maybe. Yeah, I think I am a point in there. Yep. I
Yeah.
remain Vader, and then I'm going to focus Yoda. And then
Yep.
I don't care he kills the advisor. And then
Yeah.
unless he's got some trick, I can
Yeah,
win.
he's
Yep.
scooping.
Yeah, he's scooping.
Yeah.
All right, so even though I built your deck wrong by combining two things, it worked pretty well this way.
Yeah. Well, any dark side deck. Oh, I screwed up and added Palpatine. Yeah, that's not really a bad thing.
Yeah, I know. I was
So.
probably wondering where the heck he was in the first place. But anyway, so yeah, you got any final thoughts on that game there?
It was pretty much. I mean, the deck played pretty similar to how my version of it does as well. It's just you've got more. It's easier to cycle cards with the Executor Pod. Not only do you have more resources, but the little chuds that when they leave play, you get to draw a card, so it
Right.
helps you funnel through and get things like your Holocron or the events from. Like Janice's set where you can tactics a guy down,
Right, right.
get to your ice choppers, all that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah.
the Emperor Pod may be just fine in there as a substitute. I think they both work.
Yeah. Yeah, it was I said it was fun to play, and it obviously did pretty well there holding off that Jedi and Rebel deck. So all right, well thanks again for joining me for commentary as always, Derek. Really appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure.